Guys, and welcome back to another video on the channel. In today's video we're going to be going over question 3 from the QCAA external exam for Math Methods 2020 paper 2. Now if you have any questions at all during the video, leave something in the comments below. If you guys are interested in a Methods external exam bundle pack, the link is also in the description below. But otherwise, let's just get straight into this video here. So let R be the region enclosed by the graph y equals x times by e to the power of x, and the x-axis and the line x equals -1 and x equals 1. The area of R is closest to. Okay, so this one is kind of a trick question, okay? Everyone gets this question wrong because they just do this in their calculator. Integral between -1 and 1 x e x dx, okay? And when they do that, they get this value here. 0.735, because remember this is a calculated question, you can do this as well, and they go, oh, the answer must be A. Boom. No, that is fully incorrect, okay? And I'm going to show you why, okay? So when we have functions that are below axes, so for example, let's think of like the cubic, for example, okay? The cubic looks like this, just the basic cubic. It's a pretty bad cubic. I'll see if I can draw that a bit better. Okay, not much better. But anyway, so we have y equals x cubed. If I want the area between -1 and 1 per se, okay, I would not integrate between -1 and 1 because this will come out as a negative number because it's below the x-axis. This will come out as a positive number. Now, they're exactly symmetrical curves, meaning they would actually cancel each other out. So if you compute this integral between -1 and 1, x cubed dx, you're going to get 0. But the area is not equal to 0. We can see that. We can see we have two physical areas there that aren't equal to 0, which means you have to calculate them separately, or you have to split them into two integrals and multiply this by a negative number. So what you'd have to do is between -1, 0, x cubed dx, put a negative sign in front of it, and then add it with 1 and, 0 and 1 of x cubed, if you want to work out the area. You have to do a similar thing with this guy here. However, you can't integrate this by hand because, one, in this syllabus you're not taught how to do integration by parts, and it's a calculator question. You might as well use your calculator. So the best thing to do is to graph it. So your graph will look something. Now don't quote me. It looks something. And it goes, oh, it's linked to shape. What's going on here? It looks something. Let me try that again. Something like that, okay? And 1 would be, well, -1 would be here, and 1 would be here. So that's x equals -1 and x equals 1. So ideally what you could do is, if you're doing this in your calculator, you'd have to split up into two separate integrals. Now here crosses at 0, so you'd probably do the integral between -1, 0, x e x dx, and put a negative sign in front of it because it will give you a negative area for that region, and then add it with this one here, which would be the integral between 0 and 1, x e the x dx. Now if you do that, and you add this all together, this will give you about 1.26, okay? Which is actually your correct answer here. So again, this one here, you're going to be very smart with your calculator as well, okay? And work out which regions are going to add, which ones are going to cancel out. Do not always jump the gun because they've said area, okay? If you see area, check the area. Don't just evaluate the integral, okay? Now, if you're wondering what calculator I'm using the FXCG50 Casio model, okay? This would also work with the TI-84 as well, and whatever models approved by QCAA should work. And you should know how to do graphing stuff like this in your calculator. If you don't, you need to look at it a little bit more, okay? If you need questions similar to this, there's some like this, or harder ones than this, in my QCAA external exam methods bundle pack, which is in the link in the description below. If you want the link to the full exam or playlist, link is also in the description below. And if you had any questions at all, leave something in the comments and I'll try my best to answer it. But otherwise, I'll see you in the next video.